been up, but whatever. Okay, wow. So the energy is what the energy is. Y'all see the title. I woke up this morning, right? Like I told you, I'm thinking it's Monday. I'm like, wait a second, look at my phone. It's like, weird ass energy. Something happened in the dream space, and I'm feeling like some things were removed, good things, positive things. So some of y'all, you might just be waking up feeling a burst of energy. Okay, this is where you're supposed to be right now. We kept talking about seeing like the vision and three of wands energy, which is holding the vision, knowing that something's coming, being prepared to receive something along those lines is the energy here. And for a lot of you guys, you have just came out of, like we always talk about, that people are always coming out of, people are always transitioning, right? People are always changing. Change occurs every day. The only constant is change. um, you know Someone may have had an ascension today, someone may have had one yesterday, someone may have one tomorrow. It is what it is. It's how things go. So it's not repetitive, it just is what it is. There's this energy here too with, we always talk about these endings for these new beginnings, and no one talks about the in between. No one talks about all the work that in between takes to get to that new beginning in a positive fashion. You see, so for you guys that I'm picking up on, there's this energy here of, I woke up hearing praise. So some of you guys keep praising, or there is a need to praise. And I say this because you guys need to understand something. You know, your gratitude through your situations is something that should be commended. If you're like me, we done gone through some shit, right? We done lost a whole lot of shit. We are trying to rebuild. We are trying to get our standing again. If you're like me, you're trying to rebuild your name that people have tarnished. You're working on a lot. And so God is saying at this time, give yourself grace for those individuals that part resonates with. But the overall theme of the message, that before I titled it what I titled it, I got praise. I kept hearing praise, praise, praise. And then when I went to go title the video, it was 10:56. I got 111, and I got the energy of, the Empress. And I keep seeing the Empress. So there's this energy of attraction, divine feminine energies, women, whoever, harnessing your divine feminine source energy. This is a very, very important time for you to stay high vibrational. And if I tell you it's very, very important for you to stay high vibrational, then you got to understand it's very, very important for these karmic energies to make you feel like there's nothing for you to be positive about, nothing is changing in your life, blah, blah, blah. Okay? So you have to keep your mental strong. All right? The devil truly has no power over you anymore. The divine feminines I'm picking up on. So the pointless acts of these individuals who have made themselves enemies to you, it's just kind of like falling on deaf ears. So this is if people are slandering your name, I'm hearing. If people are lying on you, divine feminine, it's falling on deaf ears. This is what God is saying. No one is listening to these people. These people are actually being looked at kind of crazy. Okay, that's just what God is saying. In the beginning of me starting this and me talking with you guys, I told you many times that God said, bring me your enemies. And remember how I said, well, if you're like me, we don't have enemies. People want to be enemies to us. People want to make us the enemy, right? So for those of you guys who are dealing with this enemy energy, thank God that he was able to point him out to you. And when I said that God told you to bring him your enemies, he didn't literally mean, here you go, God, here's one. No. But see, what happens is when you are an empress, when you are a true divine feminine, you attract light and dark, right? So you're going to naturally, thank you, attract people that resonate, that vibe with you, that feel you, that, whatever. And then you're going to attract people that are the opposite, right? The energy vampires, the dark, all this other shit. You're so light, even the fucking dark loves you. You understand? But the dark hates you because you're too light for them. You're too bright for them. You're too high vibrational for them. So they normally always flee, right? Divine feminine, how many times have you been attacked by an energy or a person and you say something and the shit's shut down? Like, they can't come back from that. This is the power of God over you. And when I talk to you about these enemies, whatever this means, because I have no idea, like we're too grown for this, but people really be thinking like this, so this is why it's titled this. God is saying, think your enemies. Think the people that wanted to be your enemy, because without them, you wouldn't be where you are. You wouldn't be as stable. You wouldn't be as solid. You wouldn't be as strong. You wouldn't be as confident. You wouldn't be as willful as you are. You wouldn't be as present as you are. God is wanting you to know in this energy, there's this huge emphasis on praise. Someone told me years ago and said to me, if you don't have any haters, you're not doing nothing, right? And that's very, very true. People don't attack people for no reason. People don't break into empty homes type thing. You guys, in this season that you're going in, God is saying don't hide yourself. Divine Feminine, you can't hide yourself. There's this thing here of wanting to hide something from others. Like you don't want others to see like how you're truly being blessed. And God is like, I am using you to show people how I work. How can other people be open and aware of me if you are not willing to show, display, and praise my name when you receive these blessings? See, here's the thing. People want you to be on these platforms, right? Talking about how you're going through this and you're struggling and you're hurt. We talked about this the other day and how God don't love me and God ain't real because I shouldn't be going through this. This is how people want you to be. But in actuality, what you need to do when you have these thoughts, because this isn't you, this is people projecting onto you that you ain't shit because you're going through a certain situation. And this is why I said the other day, God said, lean on me, not your own understanding. So when I posted that post that said, I'm so glad I don't lean on my own understanding, there are many things I did not know, I did not see, and I probably still do not know and cannot see. But at the same time, it's not for me to understand why I can't see something. You see, sometimes God does things to confuse the enemy. So the enemy be running, trying to run circles around you. Like, ha ha, you can't catch me. You don't know who it is. There's so many people. And God's like, okay, fuck that. You don't need to know who that is. Go this way, do this, because once you do this, you'll see what that was. Type energy. God is very mysterious. The ultimate magician, the ultimate trickster spirit, the ultimate thief in the night. That's God. But people don't believe that, so let them do what they will. Divine feminines, continue to hold yourself in the stature and the status that God calls you to. I'm speaking to a divine feminine who has no no doubt in her mind that she is a blessed child of God. I'm speaking to a divine feminine that has done the work, that has healed, that has gone through trauma and pain and depression and loneliness and being broken and lack and being ridiculed, being slandered, being lied on, lied about, lied to. I'm talking to that divine feminine. God is enemies in this moment. Because in this moment, I am going to raise you. Something here about God has been raising you like you're a spiritual baby, right? And God has been raising you. This battle here that a lot of us are fighting, being divine beings in this fucking reality, is is coming to a close. There's something here where God is saying that the battle has been won. There's something here about your enemies have been exposed. There's something here about you did what I asked you to do. God said, I told you to bring me your enemies. And little did you know, walking on your path was going to bring your enemies right to you. I am God. Okay? So God is saying, continue what you're doing. God is loving the fact that you praise his name as well. I'm picking up on a very connected divine feminine out here. When I say connection, you have the gift of connection. People be thinking I be talking about myself, but there's many of us in this world. And divine feminines are never in competition with the next. So if you're a divine feminine competing with another person, you're not a divine feminine because there's no need to compete. This energy right here, death in reverse, something ain't gonna change. And that's the truth. And I feel like what's not going to change is the fact that these people who are preying on your downfall, these enemies that keep doing this fuckery, it's not going to work, God says. The truth is with you. The sword is with you. My sovereignty is with you. Okay. So there's this energy here of really praising. Yeah, 10 of Cups. I said I saw the 10 of Cups. I said I saw the 3 of Wands. You know what your vision is. Everyone's is different. Everyone's 10 of Cups is different. Okay? Yeah, 10 of Swords in reverse, God is saying. 10-10, you may have been seeing that. Okay? Let me speak to the divine feminines who are having people pulling cards on them. Yeah, because I'm seeing that too. Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah. People pulling cards on Divine Feminines with true purpose. Yeah, Fool card. You can't get away from these people. I mean, people are Divine Feminine, you attract, and I don't think you really understood when you was doing these, when you manifest, right? You have a thought in your mind, you put it out into the universe, you work toward it, you see it coming to fruition because you're working toward it, then you grab it when it's ready. That's how you manifest. You don't just sit there and things fall out the fucking sky. Okay? So, anyways, for those of you guys who are manifesting, you didn't think of this part when you were manifesting back then. So, you're at a crucial point in your manifestation journey where God is placing all of the gifts and the tools and the wisdom and the knowledge that He gave you, the foresight, into something that you are creating. That is actually, we're on the ground level here. Like, we got the foundation built type energy. It's pretty solid. So, yeah, death. Now it's upright. Now it's upright. Once this death card happens, the death energy is transformation. Okay? I'm not talking about a physical death. Once the death card happens in your reality, Divine Feminine, nothing can be the same. Nothing can go back to what it was because it has changed. And when we talk about these towers, y'all been seeing these towers. God is saying, I'm bringing the shit down, not for you guys to keep building it back up. Not for you guys to keep going back to what I fucking tore down. Not to keep going back and reclaiming things that I told you to leave behind you. There's this energy of the Four of Pentacles. You guys have let go of the Four of Pentacles. You see, people wanted to project on you that you were being held back from something. In all actuality, what was happening with that Four of Pentacles is you was becoming more secure. You was becoming more aware. You was containing your energy. You was pulling back instead of giving when the energy wasn't reciprocal. You are learning how to, I heard, dispel your energy. The Queen of Wands came out with the Magician. You saw that earlier in the High Priestess. That's a powerful trio. Because what I'm going to say is anyone can be a Queen of Wands, right? Anybody can go on Google and say, how do I do a spell to do that, right? That's takes no thought, no brain, no willpower, no mind. Just go to Google, put in, how do I do this spell to get this result? That's a Queen of Wands, okay? Anybody can do that. But when you have the High Priestess, the Queen of Wands, and the Magician, this is saying that you have many components within you that are working together to manifest a significant outcome. Okay? So your connection, Eight of Wands, High Priestess, is you continuously getting these downloads from the Creator to focus your passion into creating something. And I feel like for those of you guys who have been getting these messages that people have been trying to block and stop you from receiving, you guys are very powerful because the things that these people have been doing, this is why God is saying, thank your enemies. You would know nothing about spell work. You would know nothing about dark magic. You would know nothing about voodoo. You would know nothing about this shit because this is not what you're about. You are purity. There's something here about you are pure. The white horse, you are pure. And I'm getting now, okay, God is saying, thank your enemies. Something here, I don't know, it's getting crazy. You better thank them now. But there's something here about the more people keep sending you the energy of death, the more you will transcend. Six of Wands. So in whatever area someone is trying to send you Divine Feminine, the energy of death, that shit ain't happening. The devil ain't even fucking with you. Like literally, the devil is walking away from you. The devil ain't fucking with you. And for some of you guys, Divine Feminines, you have ties with the light and the dark. And that's just what it is. People have sent you so much darkness and so much death. You guys have made friends, if that makes sense. For you guys who are mediums, the angel of death is literally whoever you speak with. And people have been sending this spirit to you, the spirit of death, the spirit of lack. You guys have overcome death many times. You understand what I'm saying to you? I don't think you do. A lot of you guys have been telling me about your chakras. Your solar plexus is what kills this. What kills this, Divine Feminine? They're trying. Your enemies are trying to attack your confidence, your willpower, your determination, your drive. This is what they're trying to attack. Nine of Wands in reverse. But God said you took authority of your life. You see it for what it is. Okay? Here's the Sun and the Devil reverse with the Death card. Whoever this was that was doing this energy or manipulating or sending this energy to you, Divine Feminine, it's blessing you right now. So God said, tell him thank you because you've mastered the art of transmutation. You've mastered the art of transmutation. Like I said, Four of Pentacles in reverse. You know when to release, you know what to release, you know how to release, and you know what that's going to do for you. High Priestess. Okay, continue listening to your intuition. It drives these fucking people crazy because everything they try to do is blocked, especially when they're trying to fuck with this moon energy. You are the true magician, divine feminine, and continue to see the truth of what it is that you are doing in this world. Do not allow anybody to try to make you feel like what you do is not important. Tower, I just saw. These people are being blocked from coming towards you. There's someone from your past that wants to come back to you because they see that you are ascending or you have ascended or you have more than you did when they last were around you. God is blocking this individual out. You probably know who this is. You're feeling this person in your energy. God is saying that's a fucking no-go. Some of you guys are in already in this energy of receiving what is yours or going after what is yours, and people want to come back to you only to fucking fight with you, to torment you once again. Nah. You know the truth, divine feminine. God is saying thank your enemies right now. Praise him, but thank them. Something about using your enemies as a footstool. It's you on your journey, carefree, living life, doing what God called you to do, and you got all these people trying to come up against you and block you, confuse you, fucking compete with you, all this weird shit. God's like, all right, just walk through the madness. That's what you're doing. That's what you do when you're walking through the madness. Like, all right, that's y'all's problem. Nine of Swords. My mind is clear. Two of Swords in reverse. I know what I need to do. I know how I need to keep moving. Divine feminine, God is telling you something right now. You might be experiencing a lot of different energies around you, but that's around you. That's just what you do. That's what God says. That's just what you do to people. And the energies that you feel are clearing out. A lot of you guys, it was a lot of people that was in your friend group, your circle. You got people that surround you. They gonna try their best to down you. Keep them squares about your circle. What don't kill you, don't hurt you. Okay? Energy. You start fucking with some people, and that saved your life. I'm telling you that right now. So thank God that these people, even if it hurt you, these people are no longer in your life. Yeah. Because God was doing something for you. And it's all about protecting the Empress. God's always going to protect his Empress. In Divine Feminine, if it came to love, and the person that you was with turned out to be a competitor, whatever, I don't understand how you can be with somebody that want to compete with you. Whatever, that's weird. That was a karmic. You had to learn something. But God is always going to be protecting you, Divine Feminine. And I feel like there is an energy of a masculine that is protecting you as well. Period. I don't care what nobody says, it's here. The Emperor and the Empress. Y'all coming out together in my deck lately. Okay. I don't know about these karmics, but in my deck, it's where it's supposed to be. Y'all both, Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine, have ascended. You're both on the same timeline. You're both fucking gliding through the fuckery, seeing through the illusions of the people that's been trying to fucking conflict your journey and your path and why. So God says, think these enemies. Think these people, because without them, Four of Wands. They always wanted to not give you something, I heard, Divine Feminine. This is what God is speaking. I'm just the messenger. They always wanted to not give you something so that they could say that, you don't have something because of them. Okay. You wouldn't have that if I didn't do this type energy. That's what God says. And these people are fucking tapped. Empress, Ace of Cups. The divine gives you everything you need. So, with this energy of... They better stop playing with you, Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine, because God is in the building. People don't believe in God. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I don't care. My thing is, that's the creator for me. So, you don't like it? Don't listen. The Most High is coming through, removing burdens right now. There's some people who may have had some financial blocks as well. Those are being lifted. Okay, there's just energy here of 10 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. I keep seeing this, 5 of Wands. Like, some of you guys out here, someone did you an extreme disservice, Divine Feminine. And I'm speaking to somebody right now, so y'all better take heed. Some of y'all have some enemies out here, Divine Feminine, who might have high positions or positions of authority or be elite or whatever that means. But some of you, oh God, why do you make me do this shit? Why? Fuck. Because you already know. Yeah, I know, but fuck, man. What the fuck? Okay, so, what the fuck? So, some of you guys, Divine Feminine, you've had some people that have wanted to be your enemies in some pretty high places, right? And my thing is like the higher the place, you would think the higher the understanding or understanding of what it is that we be talking about, right? Because everybody be, you know, blah blah blah. But it's like, why are these people that are higher than you that sit in these positions attacking you and planning behind the scenes and shit when it comes to you? Are you that powerful? Okay, but there's an energy here about there's a divine feminine who has been being attacked by, I heard, conglomerates, associations, businesses, organizations. Okay? Some of you guys, divine feminines, you will learn or receive downloads on some of the things that were going on in these corporations, organizations, whatever, conglomerates. And I'm hearing right now that this is something that's going to be a burden that you have been carrying. Like, I feel like for whoever you are, like me, we've been speaking on these things and you're feeling like no one's hearing. And this makes me kind of think that it has to be some fuckery if we've been speaking for years and ain't nothing being done. How the hell do we speak on a matter for years, multiple people, and nothing is done? So who is the one that's supposed to be doing something that isn't doing their job? Okay, so God's gonna bring some shit down. Because I don't understand how all this shit can be going on. All of us are doing all this talking and ain't shit happening. God's about to make something happen for you, divine feminine. And I said something here about public victory. So whatever that means for you, I do feel like some things are wrapping up that we done talked about already. Just pretty much, if you don't know what I'm talking about, then you haven't been watching or listening. But for those of you guys who know exactly what it is I'm talking about, that Seven of Swords energy is going in reverse, and you're going to see what that Ten of Swords, Ten of Pentacles is. Some of you guys, divine feminine, you're going to have to brace yourself, okay? Because what I'm getting for this is you thought it was one thing. A lot of us thought it was one thing until we learned of the truth. And so God is bringing certain truth here, you know, right hand to God type energy, okay? God is going to bring you his truth about your situation. And this is going to be another situation that you are going to see, well, damn. This is all an energy of God showing you who you truly are, about his power through you in this reality. And the things that others are doing to you that you are attracting is not because you're doing anything to them. It's because who's within you. It's in you. It's not on you. Divine feminine, you are God incarnated. You make people conform. This is what people don't understand. You have the power of God. You are righteous. You are pure. So, what do you think happens when people come against a righteous and pure person that speaks in the name of God? Okay, the world has never seen, is what I heard. The world has never seen anyone like you. So, this is why I said a lot of you divine feminines, you're meant to be seen by the world. Now, that for some reason, God's not letting me get to that Ten of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. I want to. It's like tip of my tongue. What is going on? He said, speak it lightly and softly. How the fuck can I do that? It's the most catastrophic thing I've never heard of. Okay, so there are some people, right? God, give me the right words right now to get this out, please. Okay, so what I'm hearing is that there are some people, divine feminine, in your life who are in these positions, okay? And that Ten of Swords, Ten of Pentacles was pretty much fucking you over for some income. However, that income was dispersed amongst many individuals. There's something here about divine feminine. You were supposed to be a sacrifice. So thank your enemies, okay? A lot of us divine feminines that do what we do, we weren't supposed to be here, so they say right now. We weren't supposed to overcome their attacks. A lot of us, the Ten of Swords was supposed to be our reality, and they were to gain a Ten of Pentacles. In whatever way, they had this plan and plot situated for us to fail, for God to not be here for us, for God to be fake and fraudulent and false, and for these people to be the gods of our reality. Damn, God. Whew. So I don't know what that means, but that shit's about to be exposed as well. All the people who God said that had a hand in trying to sacrifice my chosen queen. Whoever you are, divine feminine, yeah, you guys are being guided right now, Six of Swords. But you will be getting downloads. The Most High is telling you about some situations that have occurred with individuals who have tried to Ten of Swords you for a Ten of Pentacles. We talked already about these people, and that's the truth. I have nothing to lie about. We talked about these people. It was all about money, right? It was all about your fortune, your destiny. I guess they stood to receive something if something happened to you, but that's not happening to you, you see? So I also heard the other night wealth transfer, Four of Pentacles. So with that Ten of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, I mean, you're still here. You're still thriving. You're still growing. God is still blessing you, still telling you to go after these achievements and all the things that you want in your reality to manifest, they will. So wealth transfer. That's what they wanted you to attract. Because you transmute, right? Okay. So there's a wealth transfer coming. That's the Scorpionic energy. Ace of Pentacles. Because we know Scorpio rules our money and other people's, real estate, all these things. So, I mean, hey, take that how it resonates. But there is a transformation coming in your finances. Five of Wands, Tower card, because you're not a sacrifice. Some of these people wanted you to fall from grace and to be seen as darkness, personified is what I heard. God is saying, thank your enemies, because they know not what they do. Eight of Pentacles, continue to work on yourself. You are working on yourself. And that's what makes you different from these people. Because these people, God is saying, spend their days watching and focusing and fucking trying to manipulate you and your energy, that they're not focused on theirs. They have no passion for wanting to get out of their situation. They like being stuck. They love it. But they want to manifest. Okay. So keep manifesting. They'll keep manifesting. They'll keep getting what they manifested, because that's what they want for you. And you'll keep seeing through the manifestations of these fucking weirdos. Period. High Priestess and the Moon. You can't talk to the moon without the High Priestess knowing. I'm just saying. You know the High Priestess got the moon at her feet, right? Okay. I don't know what these people think. But I guess they're not as smart as they think they are. They're not as hidden as they think they are. But let them keep thinking that they're cloaked. That's what God said. Six of Wands. Some of you guys, you know way more, or you will know way more by the end of this week about this situation in your life. And when you do get the truth from God, you do with that as you will. But you'll have all the tools necessary to be able to go after something, to be able to do something, because you can see clearly what's going on. Or God is going to make sure you can see these people that are working behind the scenes to stop something from you. For some of you guys, you are so powerful that people are trying to stop you from getting these messages out. If you've been feeling like you've been being blocked on your platform, or people have been like going away from you, just think the energy, because these people that were in your energy, a part of your soul tribe or community, they weren't for you. They can't go where you're going. So if you're losing subscribers right now, it's ultimately because a new wave of people is coming in that are going to see you in this light. Instead of these people watching you to plan and plot against you on how they can stop you from being victorious in your purpose. I feel like, again, he has that Two of Cups energy. Forget the people that are working behind the scenes against you. You already know what they're doing. God says, thank them for doing what they're doing. Okay. What is this Three of Pentacles in reverse? Yep. Seven of Swords in reverse. So, can't get much clearer than that. Thank them. Because whatever they are doing behind the scenes, when it comes to you, you will be victorious at seeing it. Okay? Some of you guys, you already have. Three of Wands is here. And this is why you don't want certain things with certain of these individuals. Some people might be trying to offer you some things, and you should be like, yes, I'm on it. And you're like, nah, I'm good. That's because you see the truth. Keep seeing the truth. The 7 and the 2 is the 9, correct? Okay. These people are fucking out of their minds, worried and stressed about the things that they invested in, the magic that they played with, and how you can see everything that they was doing, and how they've been fake and fraudulent the whole time. When we talked the other day about what I said, yes, some of these fucking individuals are in certain positions of authority. So, I don't know what that means. Take it how it will, how it resonates. But 10 of Cups is your ultimate energy that I'm picking up on today. Thank your enemies. Because without them, you wouldn't be where you are. And it's hard to say, but thank them. I'm trying to tell you, they don't want you to heal. They didn't want you to heal. That's the completely opposite end. Well, some of you guys are here. Okay, I get this. Aquarius is opposite Leo. So some of you guys who are in the public eye, Aquarius energy, which is the energy of the collective, people didn't want you to be seen in the collective as being a true healer. You get it? This is how people wanted you to be seen in the collective as a dark spiritualist. That's the way I look at this card. But you are a true healer. You are the sun. You understand? So some of you guys might be coming out of also your energy of healing something and now being empowered by what you had to heal from. That's also how I'm seeing this. Some of you guys are done healing. Now it's time to live in that fucking your best life, whatever that is for you. Heavy emphasis on the solar plexus chakra. They've been attacking your solar plexus for a long time. 6 of Cups. Whole lot of sacral energy here as well, Divine Feminine. If you've been feeling over sexual lately, that's why. So protect your energy. People have been coming to you in the dream space as well, Divine Feminine. You're seeing the Ace of Wands in reverse. someone's trying to do something in terms of that as well. So just protect your energy. You know what to do. Yeah, Four Swords when you sleep. You know. You know about these offers, people coming to you in the dream space trying to offer you shit and hoping that you'll say yes and take it and all this other shit so they can build soul contracts and bonds with you and ties and shit. Yeah, you ain't for that life. So thank these people. Just thank them. And then thank God too. Continue to praise because you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be able to have these bonds, these connections, and be this independent and this insightful and this aware and this hardworking and this diligent and get through this fucking pain that people continuously want to rush in and cause you. You are very, very strong. And for anyone who is wanting you to be a sacrifice, God said you chose the path of love, and that is where you are, and you will move forward in that knowing. Emperor energy, you are love personified as well, divine masculine. Okay? Takes a lot of love to protect. We don't talk about that. It takes a lot of love to protect. If people ain't out here protecting you, they don't love you. Period. If people ain't out here trying to cover you, spiritually speaking, they don't love you. Everybody that I love, I cover in the spirit. Everybody that I love, I pray for daily. If you ain't praying for me, you ain't trying to make sure that I'm good out here in these streets, I don't need you. Period. Magician. Moon reverse. So your manifestations are coming to form as well. Some of you guys, I'm seeing the moon in reverse with the sun. God is saying something that you manifested is coming to fruition. A lot of you guys are having overnight. You hear what I'm saying? Overnight manifestations. So you might be going through something tonight, and by tomorrow morning, you have a positive result to something. It's like happening quicker. God is speeding something. That's why I was fucking in Monday on Sunday. God's speeding up the time. People be thinking they can manipulate. Oh, Wheel of Fortune is time. It's the clock. People are trying to manipulate things. So people are trying to milk the clock. People are trying to, some of you guys, you got deadlines. You got things that you've been doing, things you got to put in, put through. And some people are getting your shit and just putting it on the backside. Like say you're sending in a document or you're emailing something, right? You're supposed to get like a timely response. You're supposed to be getting something back. You should have sent an email and received a reply like normal people. But whoever this is that you sent this email to, it's like, you know what, I'm going to just make them wait a couple days. I'm like, there's this energy here of someone making you wait for something that God said you were supposed to have already. So when we talk about this time is fluid and it's an illusion, I don't know, something that you were waiting for might come to you in the morning. A lot of you guys are going to be getting downloads, gifts, and new things in the morning. Something about in the morning. I don't know. So these things that are early bird gets the worm type energy, I don't know. This is for somebody who'll be up early. Like blessings start for you early in the day, and they will start to continue all throughout your day. Queen of Cups, yeah. Okay? So continue to be love personified. That's all I get with that Queen of Cups. And there's a tower here for anybody who thinks they're going to take your love or your kindness for weakness. Because the power of your love comes from the power of God. And God told you to go out into this world and be who you are. God said, if I'm coming through, then we got to break down every false principality. And I said this years ago. Nothing I said has changed. The tower is breaking down false principalities. The tower next to the Hierophant talks about structures, talks about corporations, talks about the status quo, talks about things that we know or think we know to be relevant up until a point. Something here about there's something that it's time for it to come down. There's a way of being, there's a thought process, there's a fucking, lack of understanding or awareness that has to be done away with. And God is going to make sure that these towers come down. Period. That's it. That's why God told you to move. Some of you, God told you to move. God said you got to go. God said you got to leave that place. God said you got to stop talking to this person. God said you got to stop doing this. You got to stop looking back at this thing. You got to, forward motion. Forward motion, it's very important because this shit is catastrophic. You don't want to go back to this. Because when God comes through and tear down some shit, you don't want to be around. Do you understand? People don't know the power of God. I do. You do. But people don't know this. Okay? So if you have just been guided away from something abruptly and you don't understand why, God is saying I had to do something. And I didn't want you to see that. God is always protecting you. God loves you. The fuck? And ultimately, if God is tearing something down, it's for you to get what was promised to you. 9 to the 10. out of this tower that God brought in, not you, not these witches, God brought in, was a 9 to the 10 of cups. This is you being happy by yourself or with another. Whatever you choose to do, you can have whatever you like. You can have whatever you like. That's what God says. You want the money, you can have the money. You want the love, you can have the love. Whatever you like. Just do as I say and move when I tell you to move. Because I'm coming in to do some shit. And every person who is in this energy will be removed from whatever position that they hold if they have been attacking you, whoever you are. God really cares about you. If no one else in this reality fucking loves you, you need to know that God loves you. He anointed you for a thing. Let these people not believe, but God is saying you must believe. I've helped you this far. 4 of Swords. Something is coming to an end. Something is coming to a rest. Something is coming to a halt. Something is being stopped. Ultimate truth and clarity is coming through your healing. And also, there's something here, 4 of Swords. What is this truth that my divine feminines need right now? 9 of Pentacles. Like I said, you can have the money and the love. You the 9-9. You the 9 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. Like, it don't get no better than that. So, you blessed. You blessed. You are blessed. And you will continue to be blessed as long as you hold your sword of truth and you stand in the light. That's it. As long as you hold your sword of truth and you stand in the light, you will always be blessed. You're on a search for knowledge. This is what this is, divine feminine. Let them stare at you. Let them watch you. Let them, she's weird. She's okay, whatever. They still watch, though. You, divine feminine, in this Page of Swords energy, are on a thirst. You have a thirst for knowledge, a hunger for knowledge. Knowledge. There's something here. Insight, clarity. Like, you be searching for the clarity through the confusion. And this is why God loves you, because instead of projecting out more crazy energy, you go within. There's something here about, like, you've learned your misery don't like company type energy, where these miserable ass people want to flock to you, make you miserable because you're too happy for them. They don't understand what they're doing. But you, it's this thing here, like, when you don't get something or you need to understand, you go within. That's the God in you. Because God's truth won't come from outside of you. These people are not God. You are God personified. And every individual that has Christ consciousness knows that. The God within you is the God that's right for you, not the one that people tell you to praise. Wheel of Fortune. Yep. I trust the God in me. So, y'all, trust the God in you, because that's what's getting you here. You're living in your destiny. You're in your destiny. A completely different reality is here, and you will soon feel. Thank you, fucking God. A completely different reality is here. That's what this is. So whatever was karmic or demonic, whatever ties you had or soul contracts, past lives, karmic debt, that shit's clear. It's clear. What more do you need to see? The truth is, you've cleared that. So the truth is, it's time for these blessings. And the truth is, thank your enemies. The truth is, tell them keep it up. Because the more they keep it up, the more you're going to get. Tell them. Tell them. I'm in control of my own reality. I am the boss of me. I do not boss anyone else. I am the boss of me. I am protecting me. I am strong in my truth. I am going to go after what it is I want. I will have what I want. Okay? That's your truth. The Emperor with the truth, can't nobody fucking block or stop this energy. Thank these people for helping you see your truth. Divine Masculine, thank those that came up against you and plotted on you and schemed and tried to do all these things, smile on your face, stab you in your back, all these other things. Thank these people. Because the next level that you're going to, you know who you got. You understand? You know who you got. And even if you just got you got God too. And if you have those two, you're going to get the third. You understand? So just be patient. Just be patient. Divine Masculine, hold this sword of truth. See through the fucking bullshit. I'm telling you right now. Continue to stay high vibrational. Some of you guys, Divine Masculine, you've been touched by an angel. Some of you Divine Masculines, you have high-level spirit guides around you, but there's also an earth angel in your life, in your physical reality, that is protecting you from some fuckery. So you need to know that. Your divine feminine, if you are a divine masculine that resonates with the twin flame journey, your divine feminine is truly an earth angel, and her mission was to heal you and cut toxic cords and help you to awaken to the path. Okay? And you are going to come in union with this person, whatever way, shape, form, or fashion. God has designed it to be such. Okay? So, patience is a virtue. That's all I'm going to say. These are the two cups given to the two people. Your spirit guide is giving you and your person two cups. And these are the cups that you exchange, the cups of connection with each other. You understand? Okay. Why does the Temperance card have two cups? Because the Temperance card is a guide. The Temperance is the guide of the twins. That is the guide that's on the path. Why is the Temperance the guide on the path of the twins? Because of all the fuckery that y'all be going through. Why do people care so much about the twins? Because it's a truly divine, inspired, created love. Why is that such a bad thing? You would think that's the best thing in the world to have two divine people coming together. Why is that? Well, because a lot of shit changes when people come together for the right reason. You see, a lot of people can do fuckery and fuck shit for, a good purpose or to receive a good outcome. But a lot of people can't do the hard work and go through the fucking struggle and come up and fucking have to do all these things and still get a good result. People want the easy way out. That's weird. You guys have seen the worst, been through the worst, and have survived the worst on your own. You understand? Okay. So 5 of Wands in reverse with the Ace of Pentacles and the 7 of Wands and the 7 of Swords. Done. That's it. That's it. So this Ace of Pentacles is coming. That's all I can say. And it's protected. Whatever the divine is giving you is protected. If what the divine is giving you is protected, you're protected. If one thing is protected, all things are protected. So, up to 7 areas of your life. That's a lot of areas. I don't know what that means, but up to 7 areas in your life right now, God is standing over. So you would have to know what that is. But there is something coming into every area of your life right now. That's what God is saying too, Divine Feminine. Oof, get down. Sorry. And this shit is a thing of the past. Think them. Think them. Think them. And I hope you're able to after this message. Because I'm pretty sure what I do is I plant a gem, and a lot of y'all look for the truth for yourself. And that's because you're wise. You're very wise. You don't take nothing I say off face value. You go within your spirit and you ask the Most High, God, what is she speaking of? God, what do I need to know? And then God does what the fuck he does and shows you in the physical. Yeah, that's my person. That's my chosen one. They just gave you that message of protection. The Emperor energy. Emperors are protectors, right? Or they're supposed to be. The karmic ones in reverse ain't protectors. They're the demons. But the Emperor in the upright, he's a protector. She's a protector. Sorry, because emperors can be women too. Okay, yeah. So, when we give these messages as earth angels, that's what we do. We come in peace. We know the energy that's out here. We know the energy that's out here that's attacking us, and we still have to be carefree and vibrant and loving and healing, and each one teach one. We know we know what's happening. We know the burdens that we face, and we also know the burdens that people are projecting on us for us to face. Thank those people. God never said this shit would be easy. I know he never told me it would be easy. When my brother passed away in 2021, God told me, you're going to have to be strong. And I just thought it was from August to the end of the year. You have to be strong. Well, because I had to be the one that was doing a lot of the behind the scenes shit when it came to my brother's needs, wants, wishes, whatever. I'm the only medium in my family. So when someone passes, it's different for me than them. I don't need to explain that. But then I got a message the other night where God came through and he was like, you've been strong. And I was like, damn, I know I've been strong, but you told me I was only going to have to be strong. He's like, no, like you've been strong up until this point. So to me, that shows me I've been fighting some type of war and battle since 2021. And God is telling me, Kayla, you have been strong through this. You have endured much. You have gotten very little. That's okay. That's okay. I don't care about what I get. What I do know is I have to do some things. And I have to be who God needs me to be able to be used in the way he wants me to be used in. Period. So, those of you guys who out here have been like, damn, I've been fighting for years. I've been struggling for years. I've been having to start over and over again, there's a reason. Because 44, 44, 88, there we go. Thank you, God. God is restoring. And some of you guys, we done had some hard lives. Okay? And if God is going to restore us and do a new thing in us, these new beginnings cannot be anything like the old ones, like the previous cycle. New is new. New has never been seen, never been done. New is new. New is not recycled from before. New is new. God is doing a new thing. So all of the old things that weren't helping you grow had to be removed. And I said, if God takes, he brings back better and restored. I didn't say he's going to bring back the same person, better and restored. A lot of people have that mentality that God's going to do all these wonderful, magical things on this person that treated them like shit for years, and all of a sudden they're going to be knight in shining armor. No, they're going to be a gaslighter and a manipulator and a narcissist. That's what they're going to be. And people who keep doing that to you, Divine Feminine, there's a different type of karma for them. Because a lot of these readers be putting out here, someone's changed so much. And I'm not saying people can't change, but what I'm saying is someone that abused you, someone that left you for dead, someone that didn't care if you had a fucking place to live, sleep, eat, someone who didn't care that you expressed to them that you were going through this, and that, someone that was not protecting you, okay? Because you are always to be protected, Divine Feminine. You are a goddess in this world with a bunch of snakes. You see the Lover's card. You should always be protected. And for some of you Divine Feminines, there was certain individuals that were in your life only for that purpose. They went against their mission. Their mission was to protect the Empress, to protect the throne. And they allowed you to fight for yourself, struggle for yourself, by yourself, on your own, when they was right there. God gave you to them. They were supposed to be protecting and helping you. So God said, okay, these are not the people that I want you to go back to. Why would you go back to these people? Didn't you see what they just put you through? Don't listen to these readers talking about, someone from your past and calling out specific signs and all this other shit. Hopefully you know the sign of the person that did you dirty. I know all the signs of my people. So I know if it's a Scorpio, I know if it's a this, if it's that, if it's this. I ain't going back. What? I ain't doing that. I don't care. It's not happening. Some things are just unforgivable. And some things people were told were forbidden. I'm going to leave that alone. So, they know who they are. They just as spiritual as we are. They know what was forbidden for them to do. So, that's what God said. So, looking forward now, what does God want to say? So, thank him. Because you wouldn't be where you are. You wouldn't be as strong as you are, as determined. Like I said, what do we do? What are we doing going forward? Abundance is your portion. As I said, I think about an hour ago on my post. Love is on the horizon, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Karmic and family friends, that was in reverse. And some of you guys might be channeling the song Tunnel Vision by Kodak. So, yeah, something about that too. Y'all keeping tunnel vision. Curses and hexes instantly broken. So, for those of you guys who got family members who've been doing this shit to you, okay, that's catastrophic. Sorry. I keep hearing catastrophic. That's catastrophic. You don't do that to your fucking blood. What is wrong with people? And then they want to pray to the ancestors. What ancestors are you talking to? The ones you just tried to curse and hex? You think they're going to come and help you and bless you? I'm confused here. But hey, they know so much, right? Family is not supposed to fucking do this to family. It's not family. Sorry. It's not family. So a lot of you guys are disconnecting from family. That's not family. Family don't wish you ill will. Family don't wish you negativity and hardship. Family don't wish you struggle and strife and pain and homelessness and fucking abuse. Family don't wish you that. But this is your family. That's the title that they hide behind. But no, you guys are getting also a new family. If that makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there. So some of you guys are getting a new family. This is your spiritual family. This is your soul tribe. These are people that are here for you, not here to hurt you. Because a lot of you guys, that's what you've been dealing with. People smiling in your face, saying, I love you, but fucking behind your back, curses and hexes. Why? Because you got a tunnel vision on your goals and your dreams? So if you got a tunnel vision, that means you can see what's in front of you. So they don't think that you're going to see what they're doing? Okay. Common sense ain't common, clearly. So abundance is your portion, divine feminine and divine masculine, and love is on the horizon for y'all. These curses and these hexes are being instantly broken because y'all got tunnel vision. You focus on them, the curses stay. You focus on you, the fucking curses break. It's simple. It's not you. I know. It's your team. So God is saying your team is working right now. Ancestors is out. We got that baseball game going on again. The tarot cards is what I'm seeing in my third eye. They ain't gonna strike. As above, so below. Messing with your chakras. Also, certain people are going to be revealed to you as energy vampires. That's the title that I got. Like, why does this person have this effect on me? How come when I chill with this person, this happens? How come when I do this, they do this? You're going to be starting to connect some dots here. There's a song that I just heard, and I want to play it real quick. Strike. Strike like I'm not going to work. Strike, strike. Lil Yachty. Sorry. I just heard that. So I got to play it. It is what it is. So some of y'all might be on spirituals. There's a spiritual strike happening. Whatever that means. The spiritualists are striking right now. Whatever. I get it. Shit. I feel like we should all come together and create something great. Sun babies, children of the light. That's a new term that I got. So now watch. Every single time. I'm going to see what happens. I'm going to see. Y'all hearing me say it. This is what God gave me. Instead of star seeds and this and that. And this is why I said you guys are spiritual babies. God gave me sun babies, children of the light. Somebody's going to use that. Somebody's going to take it, because why wouldn't they? They take everything else. But I just want to say, but that's what came out. You guys are children of the light. You're children of the sun. You're the sun. Personified? Okay, how do you attack the sun? Can you go up to the sun and fucking touch it? Pretty sure you can't do that. But people want to touch you from afar. People want to see how hot your light is. Okay. All right. I just heard more fire. More fire. Y'all keep being powerful out here in these streets. Yeah, tunnel vision. God will see to it that you're safe. So, divine feminines, if you're feeling unsafe in any situation, know that you will be. I'm also getting this energy of someone who may be somewhere and they don't know anyone right now, and they feel a little bit vulnerable or out there. There are people that are around you in that space that see you, that have noticed you, something about you, have attracted different types of energies that are going to like look out for you, type energy in a positive way. You've had many people looking at you in a negative way. But there's this energy too where God is sending, like we saw for the masculine, earth angels in the flesh. So you're going to be noticing that you might vibrate towards certain individuals that are around you because they feel safe or something like that. So God is bringing you in helpers, okay? Just to make you feel safe. Oh, okay, big bro. Wow, that's crazy. Kenny's here, big bro. All right, letting me know to let you know that God don't play about me. And then I heard Shadows by Styles P is coming through. There's I can see. Let me see. Sorry, we gotta hear that now. There are shadows that come to me. These people is being haunted by shadows and shit. Oh, see, that's what happens. That's what happens. That's what happens. People keep projecting and stirring up all this negativity. Now they're being followed and seeing shadows and shit. That's what happens when you play with darkness. The dark loves to play. Even our shadow side loves to play with us. We know this, don't we? A lot of times we be fighting our own shadow, not projections of other people. Our shadows be fighting the projections of other people, and sometimes our shadows reside in the energies that other people throw. We're dark until we're not. This is what I'm saying. Darkness isn't just spell work, and that darkness is absence of light. So many people walking around here in darkness. They have no light in their life. Light is truth. Light is love, okay? They don't have that. They don't reside there. That is a distant thing to them. So for you to be walking around out here all bright and happy, and I love God, and everything is working out the way it's supposed to, and God's gonna bless me, and God's gonna bless you, people fucking hate that. They hate it. Why is God gonna bless you? Who tells you that? Okay, like weird ass energy. It's okay. I'm just hearing what people are saying right now behind the screen that I can't see, that are looking into my face, thinking I don't know they're staring at me. but but keep your projections over that way. So this is the song I just heard. Well, the card that I got. If anybody has any questions, you can go ahead and ask them. I'm done talking. The message is the message. But that's just what's going on with y'all. A lot of blessings are coming. A new position is coming for you. Your healing is beautiful. Some of you guys, again, there's an Ace of Pentacles. I don't know what this is. God will have to tell you because I'm not getting into that because we got trolls watching. That, of course, I say this, they're going to try to block something for you. Okay? So you already know this in advance. So don't worry about it. Don't trip. It's going to come even faster because they're going to block it. So, okay. A new position is coming for you. Okay. Listen. You people better chill out. Something in the shadows. Maybe it's the barrels coming to spread the light, cause the vision's so narrow. Maybe it's the killers in the cut with the barrels. Get high but can't fly without the eye of the sparrow. These witches, man. Ready for battle. Y'all ready for battle. Like you already been battling. You scared? My cranium is like Damien's, no omen. I don't bear the mark of the beast, just the heart of the beast. Rally bone when it's dark on the streets. Just the ice cold nigga that be sparking the heat. Trying to make it through the struggle just to say the least. If they come and tell them come now. Sunset, sundown. I don't put my gun down and I ain't trying to run clown. I keep something in the barrels, fully loaded up knowing there's something in the shadows. There's something in these shadows. Okay? These people is paranoid as a bitch. It's okay. They're hearing things in their house. Things is going creaking. Things is dropping. Things is banging. Things is falling. What the fuck is going on? What's that? That's these people right now. So their magic worked on them. I'm literally, a high priestess here. All you did was heal yourself. And for you, divine feminines out here, you might be hearing like a lot of banging around you. Normally, when I do like some type of spiritual work, right, and I like clear or cleanse all the negative energy from around me per se, like from me, then it's like the things outside of myself, that energy that was being projected to me, then goes to whoever else, right? Like around. And around me in my environment, it will get very hectic. And I'll be like, damn, that shit worked fast. And it'll just be someone around, like, maybe in another apartment arguing or screaming, or someone over here, like, arguing or fighting with somebody over there. And I'm like, damn, that shit's fucking crazy. And some of you guys that I'm feminines, you will hear like a lot of, if you live like in an apartment building or something, and there's people over you, under you, next to you, whatever, you share a living space. There's this energy too of like when you clear the energy, sometimes it goes into those other people's energy. So when you clear your energy, if you're living in an environment where there are many people around you, it would do you and those individuals well to clear the energy of the entire space. Because these people are picking up this energy because they are not as high vibrational as you. You must understand yourself and others. You must understand why God places you in low vibrational situations. So if you are healing yourself and then you notice like this energy is going here, there, and everywhere, and you can physically see it, heal that energy, clear that energy, remove that from those people. They didn't ask for that. They didn't know the projections that you were being sent were going to affect them. See, here's the thing. This is about being mindful and having inner standing. We all want to be free of negativity. So it just comes off of you. That's what it is. You just take a shower and the shit goes wherever the fuck it goes. Whoever's around is fucking lower vibrational, which at this point is everyone. Divine feminines, you are the highest in every room that you're in. Divine masculines as well. That's just what it is. That's what I'm hearing. So it's now being a conscious creator. You understand? A conscious healer, an expanded healer. There's something here. Like God is using your gifts in a different way now, or he's expanding your gift, or your gift is going to be more broad. Before you thought you could only do a certain thing with your gift when it came to certain things, but God is going to show you how this one gift is meant to be very expansive in nature. Okay. So that was that. There was something very, very deep there about that. And I got the song Stomp by Kirk Franklin. And that's funny because, you know, a lot of these witches be trying to like a lot of these witches be trying to stomp y'all out. Okay, and so there's this energy of when you send this energy, you hear a lot of stomping, like the devil is fleeing type energy. Um, when someone is trying to stomp you out, whatever that means, it's like I've seen this done before. I had a neighbor, like I told y'all, that was very much into this weird ass witchy shit, and she would like do stuff like get a picture. Let me tell you how real these people think their shit is. They'll get a picture of you, and like they'll like draw or whatever on the picture, whatever the fuck it is, whatever the fuck they do, or on the back of it they'll write something like I'm seeing somebody do this, and I saw someone do this. So this is something that's happening recently or will happen because someone thinks they're gonna run you out of a place. So whatever that is, the stomp energy is like they'll get your picture because there's picture magic that's happening right now. Once again, we're going back to picture magic. I don't know, beauty spells, all this shit. Wow, yeah, people are leaving because it's getting real deep, huh? But again, in totality, think these people because you're learning, right? They help you learn, they help you grow, they help you evolve. Okay, see things differently. Oh, that makes sense now. Type energy. This is what I'm getting as I'm speaking. But for that picture thing, a lot of people like might print your picture out, do whatever they do to it. The normal things they do. They X out your eyes so you can't see, and they try to scribble out your mouth so you can't talk, and this is why you be having throat chakra problems, and this is why you feel like your fucking vision is misconstrued and you can't see shit and you're confused and all those other things and whatever else they do on the picture. That's just what I know for that. And I had this lady that used to do that with me. Somebody that lived in the building where I lived. And she would, I don't know where the fuck she got a picture of me from. And that's the crazy thing. But, anyways, someone else that was living in the building gave her a picture of me. See? Okay? Okay. These people were working together doing dark shit. But, whatever the case, they put the picture in their shoe. And then they walk around with you under their foot. And it's this energy of stomping on, like stomping you out of a place. And thank you, God. And they'll actually, like, this is the thing. When God gives you these downloads, you'll see people doing this, and God's not a liar. So like, I remember there was one time that was one experience. I remember there was one time I felt like an excess of negative energy in my home, and I'm someone who stages every day. I got incense. Like I am someone who opens the windows, lights candles, sets intentions, does frequency work. Like I am a Reiki master. I know when energy is off. I know when someone else's energy is in my place. I know when to get it out. I know how long it should stay. I'm beyond all that. But there was this time where I was told to do like a banishing of negative energy. See, people don't understand. I'm not banishing anybody. I'm banishing energy. There are people that want to banish people. There's a difference. If I'm banishing an energy and a person doesn't want to come around me, well, I guess you hold that energy that I banished. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm protecting my energy and my space and my safety and my heart and my mind. I'm sorry if that offends you. But I ain't here blocking nobody from anything that they should be doing. What I am blocking is the energy of people that want to come toward me on some fuckery, because that's not what you should be doing. And I'm actually helping and saving you from getting yourself into some shit from fucking with me. Because I've said many, many times, people who, my life speaks for itself. I'm just going to leave that alone. I'm just going to leave that alone. Okay? I'm just going to leave that alone because people have tried it. And these people, and I'm right here. So, by myself. So, loneliness is not always being alone. Okay? Sometimes, whew, divine feminines who are in this energy, you have prayed a long time to have the level of peace that you have. It's okay to be alone. It's okay to not need someone else to be happy. And I'm proud of you for realizing that. So, some of y'all, I don't know if you're ever going to be able to be with anybody again because you're so independent. You're so like, nah, if you ain't coming like this, like this, like this, checking on my boxes, I ain't got time. You know what the fuck I just went through? Okay, chill out. You got to give some people some space and some grace. Everyone's not perfect, divine feminine. But there's this energy that I was just talking about with that banishing, and I've seen it happen in real time where I did a banishing on negative energy from my home. And I found out who was sending me the energy because the person that was sending me the energy couldn't come back in the house. And it's literally like I didn't know. I had an idea, But I'm banishing all negative energy, entities, and or attachments. All negative spell work is being blocked, banished, removed, blah, blah, blah. I'm banishing all negative energy from my home, from my space. Do this whole thing walking around with the sage. That's my fucking spiritual work. Okay, I don't need to pick up no fucking nothing crazy. So power of thought is very important and powerful. And then, so I'm like just chilling there, whatever. And I feel the clearing. I'm like, it feels good again, you know? If you know, then you know. I'm like, it feels great in here. It feels light, it feels peaceful. It's fresh. And I look out the window and I see the neighbor literally walking in circles around the house. I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? Like, literally going to the front door, touching the front door, can't open it. Going to the back door, touching the back door, can't open it. Like, there's this energy, like, every time the biddy put her hand on the doorknob, it was like something was like, go away. I'm like, oh shit. Like, that's what I was getting intuitively. So if anybody want to talk to me about my shit working, my shit be working A1. I know what the fuck to do. But it's these energies that you're going to be getting an energy and experiencing something with that energy and seeing on the flip side the energy and what it was doing in a situation, or how you now know how to better handle situations because of an energy that was interfering for so long. Some of you guys, you have like I said, you have authority over these energies and entities. So just know that you're powerful. You're protected because you've learned how to protect yourself. Period. You're not powerful because you do anything by yourself. Everything you do is with God. Every jewel or gem that comes from the divine. Every tower that you go through and experience that makes you have to fucking break down to rebuild, it's God saying, listen, I need you to fucking see something about what you're fucking investing into. Are you sure about that? Does it feel right? You'll know about how it feels. If it doesn't sit right with your mind, it's not going to feel right with your spirit. Because you got the Queen of Cups here, and then you got Seven of Swords and the Five of Wands in reverse. So my thinking is, if you're the Queen of Cups and you hold the universal energies within you, the world, all this mental energy, it's not right for you. It just makes sense. Okay? What you should be doing feels good, Divine Feminine. If it doesn't feel good, you shouldn't be doing it. Okay? And some of you Divine Feminines, you know you're better than this. There's something that you might be doing right now, you're better than this. The universe wants to know if it can bless you, though. And then I heard calling my spirit. Someone needs. Someone might have said that you need, or someone may have said that I need an exorcism, but it came out in reverse. But what I am saying is someone does definitely need an exorcism because they've been calling on too many dark ass fucking spirits. Somebody's been playing with some spirits that were forbidden to play with, is what I heard. Okay. They've been calling on spirits. That's the song, calling my spirit. And now someone needs a fucking exorcism. Hope you get that exorcism. Hope you get that demon out. I hope you're able to get that demon out. Divine Feminines, keep doing what God is telling you to do. Okay? So that's that. Somebody needs an exorcism out here in these streets. Damn. I'm just telling you what I see. Many people need them, but someone definitely needs an exorcism because the energy that they were sending has gone back to them. Look at this. Someone needs an exorcism. They got a lot of heavy dark spirits on them. But what do I know? I'm just a high priestess. So somebody needs an exorcism. If there's someone out here who understands what I'm saying right now, because everybody's gonna be like, whatever. If someone knows what I'm talking about, do the right thing, do the bigger thing, be the bigger person, give this person what they need. Someone needs some fucking spirits ridded from their system, and you may be the one to do it. And I know you're like, damn, man, why do I gotta fucking clear them too? Like, yeah, it's because you're the only one that can. You're the powerful one. You're the one that has God's power. So God's calling you to clear someone of some devil shit. I've been there too. A lot of things you're going through, Divine Feminine, I've been through. A lot of people see people going down a dark path and just fucking say, oh, fuck it, that's them. I don't care. Fuck that, you know? And those are the people that don't get blessed because if you can see something, you should do something. If someone's struggling, you should be the bigger person and help them. If you see someone going down the wrong path, you should try to be like, hey, you know, let's go this way type energy. People don't want to help people. That's the problem. People just want people to keep getting worse and worse and darker and more toxic until they're just not here anymore. And God don't want that for certain individuals. Even some of these toxic karmic ass people, still God is still giving a chance to change. And you are the bridge. You are the divine mediator. You are the interceder, intercessor on these people's behalf. Even if they never tell you thank you, they don't need to. God will bless you because of what you did for another individual. And this is what it's all about, brother and sisterly love. I don't gotta know you to feel for you. I don't gotta fucking love you to see that you're going through something, but I wanna help. It's just the right thing to do. So for whoever this is, you got some spiritual work that God is placing on your table to do. If you feel like doing it, go right ahead. If you don't want to do it, talk to God about it. I can't tell you what to do, but I would just say if you are confronted with the situation, be the bigger person. And if someone out here is wanting to come back to you, Divine Feminine, that is professing that they are going through this and this and this and this and that, you have the intuition and the Ace of Swords mindset to know when to call bullshit. There are people that will be coming back to you for your healing, period. And these people that come back to you for your healing are not meant to be people that you end up living with or, having kids with or whatever. There are just some people that are coming back for your healing right now. You're a healer. So God is guiding certain people to you to heal. And I just heard, do not fall in love with your assignment. Some of you guys don't get the shit fucked up out here in these streets. Some of these people are your assignments. Okay. Hope I made that clear. Some people God sends are just our assignment. Our mission is to help heal them and send them on their way, not try to make them stay. If we can heal them and they can go on to be productive members of society, hey, if we try and they don't pick it up, hey, our conscience is still good. We can't make someone do what they don't want to do. Okay. Goodness. Christ cares for you. For I am the Lord your God who takes hold of your right. I'm going to throw this book across the room out the fucking window. Because I swear I talked about God's right hand. For I am the Lord your God who takes hold of your right hand and says to you, do not fear, I will help you. Okay, all right. At times the burden, Isaiah 41:13. At times the burdens of life can seem quite overwhelming and all the blessings you've received seem to have vanished. It might sound very courageous to state that you can handle everything that life throws at you. But if your spirit is broken and your ability to recover has diminished, you need a real and vital relationship with God to help you get through. The glorious truth is that God cares for you. He longs to share your life with you. Every burden and anxiety will be a new opportunity to grow in the presence of God. The prayer is, Holy Father, I am strengthened and inspired when I consider the great sacrifice of love that you made for me. Amen. So, Christ cares for you. God loves you. Like I said in the message, this is just beautiful, tying all loose ends. For someone, I have amethyst. So, for some reason, I've been sleeping with amethyst lately. Get you an amethyst. Something about there's something here with purple. There's something here with royalty. There's something here with legacy. There's something here with spirituality. Very, very deep spiritual, right? This purple is making me think of a lot of things right now. But I'm really, really getting like, I just heard unstoppable force as I'm looking at the crystal. Your mind is powerful. Okay? So protect your mind. Protect your mind. Protect your heart. Protect your spirit. Protect your space. Protect your people. Love, care for, and protect those that love, care for. Thank you, fucking God, and protect you. And that's it. I love y'all. Have a good one. Congratulations, Divine Feminines and Divine Masculines. Let me give you a hand clap. Good night. Good night. What was that about? Now I gotta think on this. Hold on. What was that good night about? Let me see. Because I was not gonna say good night or good morning, but I said good night. Hold on a second. Let me see what's going on with this good night energy. Good night. Oh, good night. Okay, good night. Get ready to experience many good nights. On some nights like this, somebody want to hit you up. On some nights like this, I just want to call you just a word. You can say you I don't know that song, but I don't know. You might get a call. Okay. Someone's going to hit you up. So that's why I said good night. Okay? So there's a good night coming. Someone might want to offer to take you out as well. But I see a Queen of Wands here, and I see an Emperor and an Empress. So be careful again with these temptresses. Is what I'm hearing. Okay. Now the Queen of Wands could be a King of Wands, but something about the nighttime. Seven of Swords. Be careful out here. Somebody's plotting. Somebody's planning. Okay. That's why I said good night. So maybe it'll be a good night because you got this message. Maybe somebody's plan won't be able to go through because you got this message. Maybe something that's going to happen tonight won't happen tonight because you got this message. Maybe a life could have been spared because you got this message. Maybe something that was going to be terrible, horrible, and bad is going to be great because you got this message. I don't know why I said good night. I don't fucking know, but I said it. So, good day. Hopefully, you all have a great night. Positive moving forward. Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Empress, Emperor, Ace of Swords, Hierophant, Tower, Wheel of Fortune, World card. What the fuck? Oh, bye, y'all.